Everybody, Shane Severson, Seth Turner, Team Severson, we're just coming. It is Tuesday. We're excited to do a video. There's been lots of talk out there about this concept of a 2-1 buy down, right?
Yep.
And so you work with a lot of buyers.
Yeah.
You are doing a ton in that arena. And so that's kind of become a hot topic in the market now, 2-1 buy down. So tell us, like, what is a 2-1 buy down? If somebody hears that, like, explain what that looks like.
Yeah, I mean, basically, you'll probably hear this from your mortgage lender, but it's just a method to basically buy down your rate, which will save you on your month to month, which will help you out a little bit, cash flow a little bit better. You're not paying as much on a monthly basis. It's kind of a short-term strategy to help you have a lower payment.
Okay, so who would use that? Like, why would I think about using that if I was a buyer? In what scenario should I think about using that?
Yeah, I mean, if I was a buyer and we were crunching numbers on a budget and maybe I was up for a promotion, that kind of thing, and it hadn't quite received it yet, I'd say, hey, I'll get it in a month or two or even 12 months down the road. Well, now I've got access to this method that's going to help us save quite a bit a month for the next 2 years.
Yeah.
Then I have more wiggle room to, wait for that promotion, that kind of thing. If your budget's just tight and you want to wait for maybe a refi down in the future, rates are going to drop in the next 12, 24 months, then you've got opportunity to kind of just buy yourself some time.
When you're working with buyers, and would you say there's a lot of buyers that just can't make a 7% interest rate payment? Like, those payments have gone through the roof. Do you feel like they literally just can't do it, and now a 2-1 buy down buys it down enough to where it makes it sense for them to buy?
I would say so, yeah. I'd say, this year has been just absolutely wild. We were in the mid threes back in March, and now we're in the low sevens. I mean, we're talking huge difference in monthly payment. So I'd say this is really, if you can qualify for the payment now, it's really a good way to help you on that month to month. Yeah, I would say it's definitely.
If you were to guess, and you don't have a crystal ball, but would you say prices are going to keep going up?
Yeah, slowly, absolutely. Yeah, I think things will level out a little bit. We saw a lot of appreciation over the last couple of years. I think things will level out a little bit, but I don't think we're going to be losing value consistently ever. So
in essence, what you're saying is if prices are going to continue and you can't really afford or swallow a 7% interest rate, we're talking massive payments.
Yeah, big time.
So you can basically buy that rate down and make the mortgage something you can get into now instead of waiting 2 years and payments are through the roof.
Exactly. Houses are going to continue appreciating in value. So buy now maybe you use a 2-1 buy now to buy now at a lower rate, and hopefully rates will drop here in the next 12 months.
Yeah.
Now you're in, right? As opposed to waiting and saving up for 2 years. Now that same home's gone up 10%. Yeah. You're paying $50,000, $60,000 more for the same home. So might as well get in now.
So everybody's talking about 2-1 buy down. Does that help a seller? Does it benefit a seller to market or use a 2-1 buy down?
Yes, I think it absolutely does, and I don't think people will talk about it enough.
Okay.
But I was on a call with a good buddy, a lender, and he was saying the stand-by-stand value, if you do a seller concession for a 2-1 buy down, let's just say, I think he used the number 15 grand. Essentially, that's equivalent to dropping your home value 50 grand. So if you do a seller concession for 15 grand, that's going towards a 2-1 buy down for a buyer, that would affect the buyer the same as dropping your home 50 grand.
Payment's about the same.
Payment's
is what
about
you're
the same,
saying.
exactly. So instead of dropping 50 grand, you offer 15K concession for a 2-1 buy down. That buyer's payment's the same.
Wow.
So
that's great.
Yeah.
That's awesome. It's good stuff. I think these 2-1 buy downs are huge. I think everybody's talking about it. The thing that I'm blown away is how they help the seller and the buyer, and so I think it really comes in handy for everybody.
It's a great strategy.
Yeah. If you have any questions, I would reach out to Seth. Seth is our expert on 2-1 buy downs. So if you have any questions on that, reach out. We would love to help you. We were running payments, and the difference in payment on a $550,000 home was like $700 a month, which is massive. Yeah. So if you have questions, reach out to us. We would love to give you specifics on your needs. God bless. We'll see you next Tuesday.